There we go. That should help my brain work better, right? Yo, this is D News, I'm Trace. Athletes push their bodies to the limit, which can come with stress, injury, and pain. To reach peak potential, they listen to trainers and coaches, nutritionists, and physical therapists to help manage those effects. But to reach that peak, athletes sometimes go for unconventional alternative therapies. One of those is extremely visible, elastic therapeutic tape. This colorful tape is sold under various brand names, but the original elastic therapeutic tape was invented in the 1970s by a chiropractor and acupuncturist named Dr. Kenzo Kase. The idea is to, quote, alleviate discomfort and facilitate lymphatic drainage by microscopically lifting the skin. Basically, by pulling on the skin, the skeletal muscles, circulatory and lymphatic systems have more space to, well, muscle, circulate blood, and drain lymph. The goal was to make people feel better, push farther, and have less pain, simply by microscopically lifting some skin with sticky tape. Admittedly, science was skeptical. I mean, that is sort of like science's thing. Firstly, lifting the skin microscopically on, say, a thigh may affect surface circulation, but it won't affect the whole tissue. I mean, quadricep muscle volume alone can be 2,400 cubic centimeters. But I digress. Let's look at the science. A study used by those critical of the tape was published in Sports Medicine in 2012. They performed a meta-analysis of the studies done with elastic therapeutic tape to see if there was any evidence it fulfilled its claims. They found 97 completed studies, but only 10 with actual control groups that also looked at musculoskeletal outcomes. And none of them had significant results for pain relief. Their conclusion? There was, quote, little quality evidence to support the use of elastic therapeutic tape over other types of elastic taping. Okay, so this new tape, it's not great for pain and it doesn't help any more or less than regular tape. But another study used by those who promote the tape is titled The Clinical Efficacy of Kinesio Tape for Shoulder Pain, a randomized double-blinded clinical trial, which is, well, you can't say it doesn't sound official. But looking at the study, you find the authors themselves say, quote, physiological mechanisms by which the tape is presumed to work remain hypothetical, and we can only speculate as to what they might be. But it did seem to help their small group. The whole sample was only 42 people, not exactly generalizable. It would have been larger, except participants were weeded out with pathology that would be less likely to respond to the selected taping intervention. Does that mean people who wouldn't look good in the results? Maybe. Look, based on the research, elastic therapeutic tape has little generalizable quality scientific evidence that it either does or does not work. Though, aside from the almost 100 studies with no conclusive evidence, at least one manufacturer is in a class action lawsuit, which alleges the product doesn't work as advertised. I'm not here to poop all over the athletes. We're just explaining and asking why. If it doesn't unequivocally help with muscle action, blood, lymph circulation, or pain, why do athletes wear it? Well, one reason may be that in the 2008 Beijing Games, one of the tape companies donated 50,000 rolls to 58 countries. Maybe that's why it got so popular. Another reason may be the simple placebo effect. In 2011, basketballer Lamar Odom, among others, donned hologrammed bracelets to, quote, harmonize the body's naturally occurring bioelectric frequencies. And in 2004, baseballer Joaquin Benoit wore nylon strands with titanium inside to, quote, enhance the body's energy management system, increasing the capacity of every cell. Athletics is as much a mental game as physical. The body has to be in shape and free from major injury, but mentally pushing yourself to run 26 miles, swim 5,000 meters, or ski down a ramp to jump 120 meters in the air, sometimes athletes need a placebo to tell them, I'm gonna crush this. So until we know more research is needed. Guys, if you want to know more about the crazy things that athletes do to make themselves maybe go faster, check out this video about swimmers who shave their bodies. Does it actually help? Basically, they're saying that they clean off these follicles and it's going to help you win a race. How do you feel about leg shaving for swimmers? Meh. Yeah, that's how I felt about it until today. Go ahead and shave if you want, as long as you feel better. But science says I might have been playing down a significant advantage without even knowing it. What do you guys think? Have you ever done anything to help get your head ready for a game or something crazy? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe so you get more D News every day. And thanks for tuning in.